Hello and welcome to this edition of Trader Education with your host B Gum. Today we're going to be looking at Expedia. We're going to start by looking at Expedia on the daily chart. Something that I published this chart on June 19th, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to move forward to June 27th on this one. This will give us a chance to back test what I was saying to begin with, and to show you the significance of RSI trend lines. It's going to be the main takeaway today. So again, let's get into it. I'll try to keep this short. We're going to start off by drawing an RSI support line. That's what we did here. Notice that we kind of violate the line here, but we move higher, and all these points test that line, making it more significant, including here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points of contact. That's a valid line. I call this break down and back above uniform action. It is symmetrical. That dip is symmetrical on both sides, making it defining it as uniform action. Eric Mwade has more information on that. I got actually down here, somebody asked me about it, and I even answered him down here. So I will provide a link to this in the description, and I do recommend you go ahead and check that out. And then we also use MACD to generate buy signals here. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to switch over to the current chart here in just a second. But what I want you to note first is these blue lines line up with our entry points. Notice how good of entry points we're getting here. Now if it gets rejected again, it's done for. That's what I said, because we got rejected trying to move higher right here. If it gets rejected again, we're done for. So we're looking for it to clear this black line here. Let's see what it does. And we move higher. Now, before I show you the current chart, I want you to think about, we got these two resistance trend lines here, right? I want you to think about, we got rejected right here, and we got some pretty significant downward action. What is the RSI going to show us? Because that's when I hit the play button earlier today, and I saw that, and I was like, I should check this out again. I should chart this, because it doesn't fast forward the RSI. And what do you know? We broke through there and got rejected at this RSI line, and then we moved down. Kind of exactly what I was expecting. I see it move higher and get rejected with some momentum. The selling pressure is not too high, but nonetheless, that's perfect. We literally, this is the same line that I drew weeks ago, and we perfectly test it and reject it. So this is just a quick video that I wanted to make to just show people, RSI trend lines do have significance. We broke this one, got rejected by this one, we moved down, and we'll see what it does next. We will, normally I would have horizontal support and resistance listed on the RSI. I do not on this one, so you're just gonna have to live with it. But nonetheless, I would say probably around this 50 to 45 area would be your support resistance line, or area I should say, for the RSI. So look for it to hold that level. And if it does, we're not going to see significant downside. So, and again, we're seeing bullish bearish divergence here, higher highs on lower technicals. So that's not always a sign that things are headed lower, but if we start to see higher highs, lower technicals, and then we break down below 50, you can best believe we are going to see lower prices instead of higher highs with lower technicals. And actually, that was something that this trader on here asked me, and I even answered that in here. So it was number one is what I answered it as. It's a little tricky of a concept, but nonetheless, there you go. Hope everybody got something out of this video. If you have any questions, comments, please leave them below. If you would be kind enough to drop a like, I would very much appreciate that. And if you want to see more videos that are going to help make you a better, sharper trader, please subscribe. So thanks everyone.